So we got a surprise dump of not only info, but a look at 2 of the gameplay demos that are currently at TGS. But this video is going to be focusing on the combat of Rebirth. Let's begin with the new synergy abilities. Each character has a set of synergy abilities that pair with each of the other characters. For example, if you're controlling Aerith and use her ability Firework Blade, she will do a special attack with Cloud that will consume 2 of the little bars below each of the character's nameplates. Also, each of these abilities have bonuses that will alter the fight or character for a period of time. Again, with Aerith's Firework Blade with Cloud, after the move is completed, Aerith will have unlimited MP for a period of time. I was able to get a glimpse of a couple of the abilities with Aerith and Tifa from the gameplay videos that are out. As mentioned, Aerith's synergy ability with Cloud is Firework Blade and gives her unlimited MP for a few moments. Tifa has 2 that I've seen so far, Relentless Rush with Cloud, where Cloud launches her onto an enemy, but if used while the enemy is staggered, it will increase the potency and extend the stagger length. Then with Aerith, she has Divine Punishment that raises the limit levels of her and Aerith, I believe. I'm not sure if that one does the whole party or if it's just her and Aerith since it's their ability. I wasn't able to find any info on any of the other party members' synergy abilities, but before I forget, to refill the synergy bars, it looks like you'll need to consume ATB gauges to refill each bar. Apart from synergy abilities, you will have synergy skills. These are team attacks, but aren't as powerful as the abilities and cost 0 ATB or synergy bars. So these can be used freely and whenever you want. To get other synergy abilities, we will need to level up the skill tree for each of the characters because there will be abilities and skills in there for you to swap in and out with the other skills. Aerial combat seems to be the same, but now that we have characters that are more suited for the aerial enemies like Aerith and now Yuffie, it shouldn't be as much of a pain. There are also some new skills and moves that allow characters to get close to enemies that are in the air, along with new synergy abilities that launch party members in the air, like Cloud and Tifa's Relentless Rush. There still isn't a jump button, but they seem to have solved the aerial combat by adding different ways to attack enemies that are in the air. We'll probably need more time to fully see if it's still an issue or not, but for right now it seems to be okay. Cloud's Punisher mode seems to have been revamped a bit and has a bit of an extra flourish at the end of the attack. So that makes me wonder if the rest of the party has also had theirs altered as well, kind of giving it that fresh feeling. And speaking of revamping, we can now dodge freely without the use of the dodge materia. So you can dodge with every character without having to waste a materia slot. We get a few new enemies shown during the demo that I want to show before and after of, because why not? So in the Mount Nebel section with Sephiroth and Cloud, we only see 3 enemies that I could tell, with 2 of them returning enemies, the Zoo and the Kaival Duns, and the 1 new enemy that I haven't seen before called the Insectoid Chimera. Then of course we have the big bad Materia Keeper that has been renamed Materia Guardian. Then in the Junon area, there are 3 returning enemies and 3 new enemies. The returning enemies are a Fondue, formerly known as the Formula, the Zamzalet, and the Ignalisk, which I think used to be called the Neurosuvaroth. I assume they changed that name because it's very, very similar to Sephiroth. The new characters aren't really new, but they're variants of former enemies from the OG. The Thunderclaw is a member of the Wolf family, not found in OG, and the Enemy Dunk enemy is a member of the Elfadunk family, also not found that I could tell in the OG game. Then there's the Orc enemies that I believe are brand new to FF7, unless they are a new form of like Goblin or something, but I couldn't find any Orcs in OG FF7. Then we have the Junon boss Bottom Swell, now known as the Terror of the Deep. I know it feels like a lot to take in, but I think it will all come naturally once we get our hands on it and get used to the way the game plays. Let me know your thoughts down below and let's get a good discussion going. To stay up to date on all things FF7 Rebirth, be sure to subscribe and like the video. And check out this video for more FF7 Rebirth content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.